So the question is, why did you come up with that project output? So I made this grading system project because I have this idea of my mind that this program will simplify the effort of the teachers in getting the students average. It would be very useful not only to the teachers but also the students. This project is not only about getting the average, but it also measures the average level from failure, average, good to excellent. That is very useful to evoke students that they are doing better or they need to study more. And these statements will encourage students to study better. The next question is, why did you choose that syntax command among many syntaxes? In this program, I use array, for loop, if, sorting algorithm, and method. I choose these syntaxes because its function could be very useful in my program, like array can collect multiple values in a single variable with the same data type, so no need to declare more variables, and it will simplify the program. And array allows the users to input many subjects in grade as they want in a single variable. Next is the looping statement. I choose this syntax because it is very useful. Execute the block of code several times according to the condition given in the loop. It means it executes the same code multiple times, so it saves code and also helps to traverse the elements of array. So for loop, it could be very useful in array. I use if statement to decide whether a certain statement or block of statement will be executed or not, and it also useful in analyzing the level grade equivalent of average and user's grade. I also use sorting algorithm to arrange the user's grade in ascending form in order to know the lowest and the highest grade value. And lastly, I use a method to perform a certain action function in getting the average. Next question is learnings, insights, realization about this project. So my insights about this project is, honestly, I haven't quite understood the process and the functions yet, but since I started my video tutorial, I understand even better every problem, bugs and errors, and the functions of each syntaxes that enables me to handle every problem and make a solution apparent. Thank you to you, Mr. Kobar, for giving such a difficult project. It fills our mind a lot of knowledge in programming. So this project taught us a lot of learnings. First, I learned to swallow my pride and be dependent on the teacher's advice, especially in difficult times. And it also taught me that in order to reach your goals, you need to work hard for it. And I realized that we don't have to depend on what is the source code patterns and teachers' examples. All we need to do in programming is you just need to understand the process and its function to solve the problem. Recommendations, suggestions to future programmers. Taking up an IT course, people would often associate the term IT lang, so it is only an IT course. But many of people think that being an IT student is just too easy, and many of them thought that we have no choice in life but to take this degree. Yes, maybe I am, but I have no regret taking this degree. That I learn a lot from it, and day after day will become more interesting, and I can see myself a better future from learning and doing this program. My suggestions and recommendations to the future programmer is, don't be disappointed if you see code that look pretty complicated. Believe me, those who made such apps like Instagram, WhatsApp, or Facebook have practiced a decade. Maybe maybe decades to make such an apps. So you need time. If different the difference between a master and a beginner is time. Don't give up, and you will fail many times, but fail after fail you will learn how to handle errors and make your program better. Life is never easy. The easy way is usually the wrong way. So thank you and God bless.